bed has been made. Good to go. One of my favorite parts of the morning is putting on these little booty slippers with my socks. Oh, it's the little things. I got these from my mom. My mom, she kind of just like randomly gave them to me, but I hate having cold feet. I'm sure everyone does, but especially like having hardwood flooring. Because my last apartment, I had carpet in my bedroom. So anyway, I feel like it gets pretty cold in here. So having some cute little booty slippers. Good morning. I love filming YouTube videos because I feel like they're very candid. And like this is me waking up. This is the real me. Anyway, but I like to wear matching pajama sets usually, but we're just been going for comfort lately because it's been so cold. So I'm wearing my socks. I have my flannel pajama. These are my Christmas flannel pajamas from Christmas last year from Costco, and then my sweatshirt. So, but today I have class, but before that I need to film some stuff for my clothing line Joe West. We're having lunch tomorrow, and so I'm gonna film just like a try-on video of the new items. And then I wanted to also do my scripture study if I have time before class today. If not, then I'm gonna do it after school, but that's pretty much just the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. Peace out. Welcome to the weekly vlog. Okay, bye. Okay, I bought this probably over a month ago now at this point, and it's a retainer cleaner, which I feel like has actually been really useful. You just put in a cleaning tablet and then put your retainers in. My retainers used to be a lot crustier, which I'm sorry to say, but I've literally had these for almost 5 years, so naturally so. But I started being like, I don't know, I feel like I've heard that oral health is very important, and I feel like putting a crusty piece of plastic in my mouth every night is probably not the best thing. So I bought this because I got literally an Instagram ad for it. So anyway, but you just pop that in, and then I can show you what it looks like. It just like vibrates and cleans my retainers. I don't really know how, but that is my kind of gimmick Instagram purchase that I made that I actually really like. So this is what I've been using to keep my retainers clean, and it does that for like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm now ready for class, and I'm gonna go ahead and make breakfast. Clean Simple Eats sent me some of their protein powder, and it's the new eggnog flavor. I am a sucker for eggnog, so I'm really excited. We're gonna go ahead and make that protein shake, but I want to show you guys. I'm making a TikTok. I'm doing my outfit of the day series. I've been trying to film my outfits before class, so it's just like realistic college outfits, but it's on TikTok if you guys want to go see it in my Instagram reels. So, but yeah, cute little outfit of the day. This is the sweater that's launching tomorrow on the Joe West launch, so I'm really excited. I love this sweater. I feel like it was inspired by the Brandy Melville sweaters, but I made it a better fit for what I like. So it's a little bit more cropped, a little bit more flattering, I feel like. So anyway, but it's so cute. It's like a dark green and cream. Okay, I'm now making my protein shake. I love Clean Simple Eats protein powder, so this is like my favorite PR package because, anyway, it's my favorite protein powder because it doesn't make my stomach hurt, but not sponsored at all, just want to share the love. But so this is their new eggnog flavor. Let's try it out. Sorry, the lighting in my apartment is not amazing. My room is a little bit better because it faces like the sun a little bit more, but so the kitchen is like a lot of artificial lighting, which is fine. Frozen bananas are the key ingredient for like a really yummy, creamy protein shake. So, and if you only add like one, it's not too overpowering of a flavor. Okay, and then I'm adding the Offbeat Butters gingerbread cookie almond butter. They sent this also in the PR package, and so they said to pair it together. I have my shake here. Let's do a little taste test. That's really good. It's honestly not that strong of a flavor. Like, I wonder if I almost added too much almond milk, but then it does taste like eggnog. Honestly, I really like this. I feel like it's also not too overpowering of a protein powder, so I feel like you could mix up the flavors. It just tastes really good. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna head out for class now, and I will see you guys probably after school, because I didn't even get around to scripture study or filming the Joe West content, so I'm gonna do that after school today. Hi guys, I'm now home from school, and it's actually the next day, but it's still like after school. But I'm gonna go on a run right now. The weather is phenomenal. It's like 60, like a little bit over 60 degrees, and it's sunny, so sunny. And so I just wanna go on a quick run. My friend Ellie, who is my roommate in Thailand, she is here in Utah, and so we're gonna go out to lunch at 3, and it's already 1:45, so like we're gonna be quick about this one. But so that's the current plan right now, and then tonight I think I might be going to Topgolf. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that is the plan. Okay, I'm back from my run, and I just finished doing my scripture study, and now I'm headed out to go pick up Ellie, and we're gonna go out to lunch. Here's my outfit of the day. Super simple, very casual. I'm just wearing my top from Brandy Melville. This is like a dark blue and navy stripe. It's kind of like a gray stripe long sleeve, and then I'm wearing my pants. These are from Madewell. I got them on sale when I was in Florida back in April, and I really love these pants. So definitely check out the sale section at Madewell. And then I'm wearing my blue Adidas Sambas, and that's it. I just put my hair up in a little messy bun, and I don't know where my favorite gold hoops are, and that's making me sad because I don't know where I put them. So hopefully I can find those soon. I look like a chicken when my hair is like this. Okay, let's go to lunch. Peace. So exciting. Guys, we're with Ellie, the Queen Ellie, and we're gonna go eat In-N-Out because she doesn't have it in Canada. Yum, yum, yum. We got animal style burger, animal fries, cutie Ellie. Aww. Okay, my camera's currently resting on the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like, I'm afraid if I move, this all will come crumbling down. But I'm back from lunch with Ellie, and it is to that point of the year where it gets dark so early. So it's only 7 p.m. I came back like a couple hours ago, but it is literally like pitch black outside, so I don't mind it completely because I kind of like this time of year where it's like the holiday season and it's dark outside, but once it's like still like this during January, February, that's when I kind of start getting a little sick of it. But I feel like everyone feels that way. I don't know anyone that like loves how dark it gets so early. But I'm about to do some math homework, but while I'm doing it, I kind of was just gonna talk to you guys, give you a little chit chat update on college. Let me go get my backpack first. Okay, I know this caddy right here is like so cluttery and gross, but it fits everything, like all my beauty products, and I feel like it's actually really useful, so that's not going anywhere. I'm sorry. Okay, so also, so many things. I have about 30 minutes to do this. I only have one math homework assignment that I really need to do, so I don't think it should take too long. But I also wanted to kind of get ready. This is a CBD skin mist. I just kind of spritz that like before I do my makeup. My skin has come such a long way since like beginning of Accutane, beginning of this year even, and I feel really grateful about that. I'm just hoping that it continues to stay clear, but I'll take it as it comes. I have a friend that has been on Accutane before, and twice actually, and I was talking to her, we went out to lunch, and I was like, I'm a little concerned that my acne is gonna come back. And she's like, Marla, she's like, you kind of just take it as it comes. Like if you get a pimple again, like go to a dermatologist, start talking about it, but like stressing yourself out unnecessarily with like the fear that it's gonna come back isn't very productive. So I feel like I've told myself that, you know, it's okay if it does come back, like I'll take it from there, but like right now I'm just grateful for my skin's at. So sorry, I feel like the camera's shaking. Okay, pull up my laptop. I'm not gonna lie, my math class right now, I don't really get what's going on. Like I kind of get it, and I'll get a problem right, and then the next problem I'll get wrong. So it's kind of confusing to me. So I don't really know what I understand or don't understand, and that stresses me out because I know that the finals soon, and my last two finals weren't the hottest. They weren't the worst either, but I want to end the grade, I want to end the class with an A, and I'm at like a high B plus right now. So I'm like, if I just score even better on this next final, then that will get me up because they like knock off your lowest score. And so I contacted one of my, it's funny because growing up, I literally always had the same math tutor. Like literally all my siblings went to her. She lived in like our neighborhood, and she was a wizard at math. At least it felt like that. And so she would just come over and explain things, and there's just some way, she was so articulate in the way that she would explain the math concepts that it always made sense. And it's probably literally been like 5 years since I've seen her. And I was like, I texted my mom today, and I was like, do you have, you know, so-and-so's phone number? She's like, let me check, I'll send it over. So she sent it over, and I was like, okay. So I texted the number, and she totally responded. She's like, oh my gosh, yeah, like, she's like, I actually work at the school you go to, and I do tutoring for the athletes. And I was like, that's awesome. Anyway, so she's still in the tutoring business, and she texted me for what I need. So I think I'm gonna like probably go to her for a few study sessions just to help increase my chances of better understanding the math concepts and scoring better on the exam. So we'll see. Tonight I'm going to Topgolf. It's kind of random. I'm going with my boyfriend and then his roommates. The roommates were planning on finding dates, but then they couldn't find dates, and like the Topgolf reservation's still going. It's like with their work, so it's like, anyway, so we're still going. So it's just gonna be a little like roomies date plus me. So, but it'll still be fun because I love hanging out with them. But I need to get this done first. It is so weird now. I don't get how this works, like how the brain works, because when I was struggling, like I was actually just barely looking today at old photos of my skin, and I really did struggle with like a lot of acne. And I feel like for better or for worse, like I don't think I realized how bad it was. Like I think I did, but anyway, while I was struggling with acne, I feel like everyone I met had the clear skin. I felt like literally I was the only person with acne. And I do think it's interesting now because I feel like I'm on the other end of the spectrum now, where I feel like I have clear skin, but because I've been through a lot, and now I feel like I notice a lot of people and I notice that they have acne, but I don't think like negatively of them. I'm just more like, wow, like I wasn't the only person struggling with acne, but for whatever reason I felt like I was. So it's just interesting. I think honestly that is a tactic of the devil, is to just make you feel like you're the only person struggling with something and to make you feel isolated. And that's like not true. But anyway, I just think that's interesting because now I'm like, oh, like I'm not the only person that like struggle with that, and that's reassuring. I'm gonna get started my math homework. If I keep on talking to you guys, then I'm gonna take too long. Okay, I'm gonna try to grind out this math homework and then I will check in with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tonight. I don't know what the vibes are. Maybe I'll try to bring the camera, but it might just be like a Topgolf montage, so. Okay, I wasn't able to finish the math assignment because it's a little bit more difficult than I expected, but I will be back by like 9 at the latest, and the assignment's not due till midnight, so that will give me enough time to like finish it up. But I need to be better about not doing my assignments the night of because it just adds this like unnecessary stress. But anyway, here's the outfit of the night. I've literally had this coat since like 2020. It's been 3 years and it still does me good. So this is from Free People. I'm wearing this shirt from Brandy and then jeans from Madewell and then my Uggs, so. You know? Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday. It's already Thursday. That's actually wild. It's literally like we're halfway through November, and this year I feel like every single month is just like, I don't know. They say time gets faster as you get older, and I know I'm only 20, but I literally feel like that's already happening. Like next year's 2024. It's wild. Anyway, but today is kind of like a very chill but also productive day. I've been so good about going to class this semester, which if you are really good about going to class this semester, then you probably are like, but if you're like me last semester who literally skipped class at like every minor inconvenience, then this is like a huge contrast and it's been a lot better. So I've only missed class when I've been on vacation or like out of town, so that's happened like twice. And so every other time, like I've gone very consistently, which has been super good. On Thursdays and Fridays, I only have one class. Tomorrow, that one class that I have on Friday is gonna be moved to online, so I don't need to go to school. And then today, I only have one class, but it is a class where if I miss, like there's the notes on Canvas and they don't grade attendance, so it's not really a big deal. So I'm kind of debating on actually missing today's class because I think it would be more productive for me to stay home and just do homework than to like drive to the college, go to the class, and then drive back. Like it's just, yeah, I don't feel like today, I feel like I actually might miss the class. So last night was kind of a bust, which is fine because it's just part of life. Sometimes things don't work out. But we pretty much went to Topgolf, and the entire Topgolf that we were at was rented out for like a company party, and it was like 8 at the time, and they're like, but we're done at 9:30. You can just like play after that because we don't close till like almost 11. But at that point, it was like we would have to wait there an hour and a half, and so it just wasn't worth it. So we ended up leaving and going home. Last night, my math homework, I came back to like come finish it. I literally could not. Like I was so confused because I was not really confused. I was more frustrated than anything because I feel like every single problem I did, I'm not very good at multitasking. Every single problem that I did, I would get it wrong, but I would go back and look at what I got wrong, and it literally would be one thing, like one tiny thing. Like I put a parenthesis, I forgot to close like one parenthesis, or I accidentally typed a 3 instead of a 2, or it was things like that where I just was like, okay, like I've literally done, there's 15 questions I had to do, and it took me, I think, an hour and a half just to get 3 done because I literally was like so confused because I was like, what am I getting wrong? So then I'd go watch YouTube videos on it, and then I was just like, I'm so confused. And then finally it started clicking, but then I kept on, it just was past my bedtime. I was just like, there was a few times when I like realized that I literally had just typed one number wrong, or like, I don't know, I was a little frustrated. But so last night was a little bit like, I went to bed a little agitated. But that is just part of life, is to experience those, and not every single day is designed to be like the funnest, most amazing day in your life, because if it was, then you wouldn't appreciate it as much. So, and that is my poetic thought for the day. But I had the like Gimme Brow Precisely My Point eye pencil or eyebrow pencil, and I literally love that one. I love how thin it is, and I feel like it lasts like all day. But I had that and I do not know where it went. I think I put it in one of my purses, but I literally cannot find it. And I'm a little sad about that because I had just bought it. But I bought this e.l.f. pencil like 2 days ago, and it's actually doing the job pretty well. It was like $3 too. So go e.l.f. I feel like I see them on TikTok and people actually really like their products. So I feel like also a topic of discussion that has been going on social media right now is like overconsumption, which I'm happy that that's becoming a conversation, but it's also kind of difficult when your job is to sell products. Here's the thing, back in the day, like people loved watching other people online just because it's kind of like a form of connection. It's fascinating maybe if they have like a different lifestyle than you. But as social media has gotten bigger and more popular, there's like such a wide variety of influencers online now that it's almost like oversaturated, where people have so many options to choose from. So a good way to like set yourself apart is to give viewers a reason to come to your account, like something that they can like value to your account. So whether that's like, you know that if a viewer is going to come to your account, they're going to either get fashion ideas, or they're going to get meal ideas, or they're going to feel inspired every time they go to your account, or they're going to, you know, laugh every time they come to your account. But another way that people like to do it is people know if they come to your account that you'll have good product recommendations. And so it's kind of difficult when you're like an influencer, because you want to, like, I want to be mindful about not over consuming, but it's also kind of part of my job to like wear a cute new top, because wearing a cute new top provides me new content and new ideas for you guys. And so it's just like finding that balance. But something with like makeup that I feel like I try to be conscious of is like, I do not buy a new product unless like I've ran out of my previous one, which like that's just a small thing, but that's something where like this is literally like gone. Like this is like, it doesn't even, oh, it did. Okay, that doesn't look gone. Forget I said that. But this is like pretty, like this is pretty much empty. Like this is what my bronzer looks like. Like the lid literally snapped off. Like my makeup looks crusty, but it works. And so it's like, why would I go buy new makeup products? Sorry, my memory card got full, so I don't know what I said last, but I'll just pick up where I think I was. But pretty much this girl on TikTok was saying, she's like, why are we normalizing going to Ulta and Target and spending like $300 on a random Tuesday? And I do think that is like so true. Like that is just so common, is to go drop like butt tons of money in a vlog. And I feel like I am guilty as charged, because there's been a few vlogs where like I go shopping, I spend money. Like that's just part of the video. Now that I've been like moved out for over a year now, and like, yeah, like just paying for everything on my own. And I paid for a lot of my own even when I was living at my parents', but like obviously like it was just cheaper to live there. I'm just like, life is expensive. Like it is so expensive, and I'm so grateful for the job that I have. But like I now see, I'm like, it's not realistic for the average college student to just go and blow money like that. And so I can see how it'd be honestly really frustrating as a viewer I could see how it'd be honestly like frustrating, or honestly a little overwhelming as a viewer, to see so many people spending so much money all the time. And I read a TikTok comment that I was like, that's actually a really good point of view. But they're like, anytime I see someone with a bunch of new stuff, instead of getting like jealous or being like, oh, I need to go spend that, she's like, when I see someone with a bunch of new stuff, I also remind myself that I might not be seeing the debt that they're in to get that stuff. And I think that's so true, because some people maybe have like really, like they're very well off and they can afford the lifestyle that they have, but majority of people don't. Like majority of people are living on a credit card. From what I know, and from personal experience, from people I've talked to, like most people have car payments. Most people like put their trip to Europe on their credit card. Most people like, which is not the best thing, but I mean, it's a personal decision, but like, it's not that it's not the best thing. It's just that it can be deceiving at times when you think that someone has a lifestyle and that they're like perfectly affording it, when in reality, like you don't know the back end to how they were able to afford what they have. So I think that's like the difficult part, is like trying to not compare finances, because you just don't know people's stories. You don't know if some like rich grandma died and they just got this random inheritance, like, or maybe they worked really hard for what they have. Like you just don't know. And so I think it's important to like, I think being a member of my church, they're very much advocates for being frugal and like living below your means and avoiding unnecessary debt, because there's healthy debt, like going into debt for school, like that's an investment, you know, versus going into debt to buy a new pair of shoes. But I think just in general, like I feel like I've been always taught to live frugally. Like my grandparents are super frugal. My parents, I feel like, were very frugal. And I think that like, that's something that maybe I've been trying to work on a little bit more and be more conscious of lately. Oh, I was going to say I think that, I don't know if it's a quote or it's just a concept, but like the wealthiest person is the one that lives below their means. And so it's like, if you are constantly spending money that's like not part of the budget, you're going to always have this feeling of anxiety, of stress about finances, versus if like you can learn to discipline yourself to live a lifestyle below your means, then like that's just a lot less stress. That's a lot less stress inducing. And I am hypocritical because I don't make the same money now that I did back in even like 2018 or 2019, because social media is just different now. Brands are different now. I feel like that's something I've been working on, is trying to be more conscious about my finances and like being smart with them. So it's my little money talk that was kind of uncalled for, but I'm just gonna put on mascara and then finish up my makeup. It's 10:30. I'm gonna get going. So I will talk to you guys later, but yeah, last night was good. We ended up going to In-N-Out and that was pretty much it. So it was an early night when I got home at like 9:15, and then I didn't go to bed till like 11. Also, let me like also once again make a disclaimer. I know I go shopping on my vlogs, but that's part of the content too. So that's where I feel like I walk the line, is because like shopping is fun and shopping is fun content as well. Obviously I don't want to be spending money I don't have, but like if I do have the money to be spending, like I just hope that you guys know that like whatever, because there's people that like have much better finances than I do, and vice versa. All I'm saying is like the whole comparison game is just not relevant because you don't have all the facts of how people afford the things they do. So it's important to just focus on like what you can control and what you can work for and be able to afford. But like buying the whole keeping up with the Joneses mentality like is just so stupid. And I think the whole overconsumption like trend on TikTok and talking about it, I think is important because, you know, if we can like help people to, you know, like it's cooler to live within your means versus than like buying the brand new, like latest and greatest product that someone's advertising. Like I think that's a really good thing to be talking about and to be like pushing for. So anyway, so I'm an advocate for people talking about that. I remember one time I bought a dress from Madewell and it was for my Europe trip last year. Pretty much it was a dress from Madewell. I thought it was super cute. I also was like I think having a hard time finding outfits that I thought were cute for Europe, and I was like, once again, that's like another example, like you don't really need new outfits for a trip, but like if you're able to afford it, like it's fun. But I ended up buying that dress for I think literally 120 bucks, which is so much money for one dress. And a couple months later, I was at a Madewell and I looked at the sale section and the same dress that I bought was like in my size, like multiple of them in the sale section, and it was on sale for like I think 30 bucks. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I spent so much money on this dress and ended up not even loving it when I was wearing it, and it just, anyway, so here's my story time. Okay, peace out. I will see you guys a little bit later. Hi guys, okay, so it is a while later and I am now headed to Chick-fil-A. I'm wanting to start a tradition. We'll see how long the tradition lasts. But last semester I brought my boyfriend lunch on school campus and I thought that would be fun to do that again. So I'm doing that today. John. Also, War of My Life. My friend Ava showed me the song by John Mayer. So good. Like, that is just good vibrations. So, okay, I just cringed myself out. It's a good song though. But I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and pick up some lunch and then bus it on over to the college. So that's my plans right now. Sorry, this has probably just been a very talkative vlog, but actually sorry, not sorry, because it's just my life, living my life. Take it away, feeling too good to me.